This is probably the hardest video that I've had to make, but I think it's important to talk about. My sophomore year, I lost 65 pounds. As you can see from the photos, I looked very different. I was able to lose a lot of weight, and when that happened, it was really exciting. I felt like I took control of my life. It was my first time living on my own, and it was the first time I had a lot of control just over my schedule, the food I bought, the food I ate. And towards the end of it, I had a lot of things happen to me at once, and I kind of ended up developing depression, and as a result, I started eating poorly again. And then, in 4 years since then, I've gained over 100 pounds, and it really sucks because while this was happening, I really felt like a lot of people were very motivated by me. They would send me a lot of positive messages. A lot of people were inspired, and a lot of people seemed so happy for me. And I had posted this photo about how I did this for myself. This wasn't for the people that made fun of me my whole life. This wasn't for, in 8th grade, I remember a girl I didn't know too well just screamed across the PE yard to me, "Run, fat boy, run." And just all the constant self-doubt, the unwillingness to even take my shirt off in public, and it just really sucked because I felt like I had created this image of myself, and then when I gained all the weight back, I just felt like a fraud. I felt like I let myself down, but I felt like I let others down, and it just was a really awful feeling. And I think part of the reason that I'm doing this is I obviously am trying to get better, I'm trying to lose weight, and I'm trying to be healthier again. But I want to help others too, because I know how hard it can be. When I did that 65 pounds, I was all by myself. And when I gained it back, I was also all by myself. And it's been a really big challenge just trying to ignore it, come across a photo on Facebook 4 years ago on this day. I'm like, oh, yeah, I look like that. I was healthy at one point, and I was really in control, and I feel like I've lost that. I think one of the worst is every summer I've only taken one photo without my shirt on because I've been so insecure, and I'll pop up on my feed, and I'm just like, yeah, I remember that. It's not like that anymore. So I guess I'm making this video because I think we see the successes a lot in weight loss, and the videos, be inspired, this person lost this weight, but we also really don't see the failures. And it's okay to fail. If you gain your weight back, it's not the end of the world. You can begin losing it again like I am. So if you feel, stuck because you had hit your goal weight and now you're nowhere near it, life isn't over in the present. There's still places to go. There's still things to do in the future. So even if it isn't where you want it to be, you can still get back to where you were. And the only comforting thing I know about this journey is I know I can do it because I've done it before, and I'm gonna do it again, and no one can stop me, not even myself. And when I get to the goal weight that I want, I'm not gonna have the same problems I did before, and I'm not gonna gain that weight back because I refuse to, because I want control of my life again, and this is how I'm gonna do it. And I'm sorry that I'm just so emotional. It's really hard looking back at where you were and how happy that was and how far you are from it, but I know I can get there, and I'll surpass it, and I'll be happier and even more control than I was then. So no matter what's going on, you got this, I got this, everyone's got this.